Hello my friends, welcome to Starcraft Mass Recall Episode 7. I have already played the first 6 minutes of this because then I had to stop due to the fact that I got some wicked sniffles. And it was just like a sniffle fest the entire time and it was a bad video. Let's just get into it. I had an intro and stuff, I don't care. You've seen it before. Options, sound. All the way up.
Cerebrit, it's time we return to Shakuras. I have some unfinished business with the Dark Templar matriarch, Rashagal. I'll need to steal her from her tribe before we can finally assault the Overmind on Char. However, her defenders will not simply allow us to take her away.
The pylon clusters are generating some sort of electromagnetic field that is preventing our flyers from maneuvering. We won't have any air support at all.
Then we'll need some new strategy.
Perhaps it would be best if we stage some kind of diversion, my queen, and claim the matriarch during the confusion.
What did you have in mind, Duran?
The Protoss outpost of Telematros is built upon a large mesa and is essentially impregnable to ground attacks. However, Telematros is fueled and supported by a number of adjacent pylon clusters. I believe that if we can cause a surge within those pylon clusters, we can cause Telematros power grids to overload. The resulting explosion will be the perfect cover for retrieving the matriarch.
Queen, simple, devious. I like it. Make it happen, Duran. Cerebrit, you'll provide cover for Duran as he infiltrates the pylon clusters. Let nothing stand in our way.
Yes, master. One thing I found interesting in my first viewing, a couple minutes ago, is that they refer to Telematros as an outpost, when I'm pretty sure that in StarCraft 2 at least, it is the capital city of Shakuras. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I would like to hear in the comments if I actually got that right. I'm pretty sure. Because this is where you go in Amon's Reach. Also, this doesn't look like an outpost to me. Like, look at this. It's got arbiters, it's got a bunch of stargates, carriers, scouts, I guess. Yeah, you gotta be rich to afford scouts. You can't just have those at an outpost. It doesn't feel like an outpost to me, but they say it. And I'm inclined to believe them. So we're gonna pull our guys back. We have Infested Duran. Infested Duran is a ghost, cloak, lockdown, consume to eat energy, which is actually incredibly powerful. And then Corrosive Blast unleashes a wave of corrosive acid that decreases the effectiveness of the target's armor, reducing it by 75%. During its effect, the target is also damaged by 5 per second. That's not very good. I guess if we have to fight the Tarask again, it would be okay, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So, one thing I'm going to do very quickly is morph these sunken colonies and make sure that we have adequate detection. This is a mission where they teach you that detection is a very important skill to have. Like, they are going to come with big DT energy, and then I'm going to be upset, and I'm going to lose a lot of stuff because it's going to be real scary. They're going to kill all my drones, they're going to snipe my overlords, and then I'm going to be naked, afraid, and being stabbed by a ninja. So, average Tuesday. But let's make sure that we got a hatch over here. And I don't really have a whole lot of strategic diversity available to me on this mission. Because the Spires are out, we have the Zergling, Hydra, Queen, Defiler, and Ultralisk. The Queen, it could be okay, actually. It's not necessarily the worst thing that I could go for. However, I definitely need to start with Hydras. I don't really have an option here because that is my only unit that can hit air. And if I can tell you two things about Protoss, number one is that they like Dark Templars, and number two is that they like air units. So we're going to make sure that we are well protected against both of those, and then we will figure it out from there. Alright, let's get this lair. Oh, hello. We can't really use any of Duran's abilities there. I mean, we could, but they wouldn't be that great. Kill the DTs. That was alright. We didn't lose too much there. We didn't lose the hatch or anything. Like, all the damage that we took was fairly superficial. It was just some Zerglings and a sunk. So I'm pretty content with it. Now, there is a base up here that I would really like to take. In fact, I might get a little bit greedy right now and just drop the hatch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it, but a base is a base, right? It's worth the shot. Basically, from now on, the enemy is going... It's just a huge difficulty spike in StarCraft. All of the remaining missions are significantly harder than anything else we've had to deal with besides, like, that last mission and, you know, the final missions of various campaigns, that sort of thing. Which means that we have to be very prepared. Oh, hello. In order to not get cloaked to death, we are in fact going to grab... Oh, hello. I gotta be real careful here. Overlord speed first. No Overlord drop available. Then we're getting Ling speed, because I'm going to have a lot of minerals here, so Hydra Ling is going to be the name of the game. And then what do we want to do? I guess I want Hydra upgrades. I'm very afraid because I'm getting all these upgrades, but I'm not getting any anti-air. You know what I mean? Like, there is a real world out there that I just die to, like, a carrier or something. I guess if it's a small Sky Toss attack, I do have lockdown. The ability to disable 2 different mechanical units could be incredibly powerful. So I'm just going to try to rely on that at the beginning. I have Consume as well, so I could eat my own troops in order to lock down even more stuff if it becomes necessary. And they don't have any organic flyers, so Duran could be very powerful here. On the flip side, not going to be able to use Duran for a very long time because he does not have any way to heal himself. No transfuse or anything in this campaign. And that's going to be a little bit of a tricky one. Because I'd like to get as much value from him as possible. He's very, very strong. I'm going to get 2 sunks and a spore over here. I get 2 sunks and 2 spores, so they can't target one of the spores down. Then we're going to get some Zerglings. And we're going to go double Hydra upgrades. Oh, hello. Okay, lockdown, lockdown. Luckily, Corsairs don't work properly, so we're a little bit okay. They're still going to be obnoxious, but not, like, game-ending. Here, want to go attack this guy instead? Hey, you want to go retreat because you have no friends? Yeah, that's what I thought. +1 loser. So, we want to go Spore Swore, Sunk Sunk. Get a couple of these. And how is the saturation of this base? It's actually pretty wonderful. 1-1 is on the way. We're going to get the sight range upgrade for the Overlords. Very, very important. Very underrated. Because the Overlord sight range in StarCraft 1 base is horrible. And then we're going to start... Oh. That was rude. Let's send Duran forward. He can assassinate this guy. Oh, they stormed 1 target. That's interesting. That is a custom AI. That is not what the base StarCraft 2 AI would do if you just ported it on in. Very cool. Oh yes, I wanted to eat my Zerglings with Consume. Boom, boom. I'm pretty bad at using Consume on spellcasters, even though it's so good. Probably because I was born a Deathless Boy, and I've had to learn how to not care about my units. But this is the time to learn, right? Now we're going to head over here, which is another base. Then we're going to get those 3 bases going, and that should be a really, really, really good position. Got to get Hydra range. We do have lurkers available if need be. It's once again a gas problem. This is just not a big gas map. The second one will be helpful though. Oh, hello. Well, we can hit from behind. That's actually going to be fairly powerful. Assuming we don't lose too many workers here. We can have Lings come around. Get on top of these guys. Our Corrosive Blast. And we have Lings on their Dragoons, which is always a good place to be. Crushed them. Ooh, they got DTs over here. Do I have obs? I do. So we're just going to kite. Because we don't have the Ling buffer. We did take one big swipe right there on Duran. That's actually pretty intimidating. Now what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to get a second hatch. That's because I'm a little afraid of getting sniped. Then we're going to build a big wall of Sunken Spores over here. I figure this area is pretty easy to get to, but this is a really long path. Oh my gosh, a Reaver hit. Did they discover the secret art of being able to use Reavers? That's horrifying. Uh-oh. The meme unit may have just evolved. This isn't good at all. No. You keep getting these upgrades. Well, lockdown is definitely just increased in importance. Being able to disable enemies like that is going to be integral. Oh, hello. I think that he got 0 kills. Yeah, they just send random Templar and stuff in this mission. It's kind of great. They know how much damage that this random little bits of harassment can do. You can't do this in the base game, right? Because, or not the base game, but rather in like multiplayer. Simply because it's too expensive. But when you're playing for free, you start out with crazy bases and stuff, it doesn't matter. So when that pops, I'm going to put 6 or 7 stack defense structures there, and then we're powering super duper hard. This is big hatch energy, and we're just going to try to overwhelm with numbers. I think it's going to go 5 sunks and 2 spores. And then once I get to about 120, I think that's when I'm going to move out. We're going to get the hive. I actually feel very confident right now. I really like the position we're in. I remembered this mission being a lot more aggressive than it seems to be. Obviously, they've hit a couple times, but they didn't hit with the big power plays that I was expecting. Oh no! They just brought an Archon and mind-controlled my Overlord. That's not a good play. Oh, that's too funny. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, if you're ever looking for how to play Protoss, don't do that. Unless you like hit me on ladder and playing Zerg in Starcraft 1 for some reason, then please make that your build. That's incredible. I'm gonna get some Ultras. Ultras have the ability to face tank things like, I want to say Nidus Worms, but that's the wrong word. Reavers. Same thing. Let's get Adrenal, and then we're going to get attack upgrades after this. +1 attack and +3 attack. And I feel like we have enough to deal with any Sky Force. Once again, if the sky is really problematic, we always have the ability to lock stuff down. We're limited in speed by our own Overlords because of the Dark Templar. However, I think this is pretty strong, at least for this first pylon cluster. Oh, they're doing some big drops over here. Target down that. There we go. The shuttle is down. And then we have a lot of Lings on the way. Here comes that counterattack. Let's try to target down the High Templar. I don't... he's like right out of range. Really good play by him right there. How many observers did they send? I don't know where he went. Okay, I think he died. Get these upgrades, and we're going to go attack, attack. What this means is that we can get a +2 attack on the Lings, and we can grab the Carapace upgrade at the same time for +3. Then we'll have 2-3-3 in what normally, if you went 3-3 and then got the attack upgrade, would be only 1 attack for Zerglings. So we're getting to the point where our only gas expenditure should be Ultras. Or we could make Queens. I mean, let's make queens. They're fun. Where's my queen hut? Here it is. Broodling. There we go. 7 queens. Is this a good idea? No. But that's fine. I've never had a good idea in my entire life. Oh, we gotta put Duran. We have to put Duran onto the point. Sorry. I'm just never gonna mention it, and I wonder if there's people out there that haven't figured it out. That would be pretty interesting. If you haven't figured it out in chat, tell me that you haven't figured it out. You'll know because you're the only ones that don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, those Reavers! Well, they only got a couple kills apiece. I think that one of the ones over here got like 20 in a shot. Where's Duran? Oh, he was busy. He didn't notice. Okay, that is cleared out. This area is going pretty well. So we can just disable that. Did you see that? Holy crap, the AI is so smart! They recalled the carrier when it was disabled! No way! Oh, this is like Stephen Hawking playing. That's amazing. Cyril just did the fusion dance with the Flash and decided to play Protoss. That's incredible. Did we bring him to this beacon? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. The beacons just remain. Once again, one of those amazing StarCraft 1 things. Just, hello, this is my gas geyser. We don't need a base near it. It's just gonna be a gas geyser. Do you guys have energy yet? No. Every time I go for queens, somehow I'm surprised that I don't have energy. Duran. Okay. Oh, dear. They rebuilt this entire area for no reason. Let's get that upgrade and Carapace level 3. I'm not going to get melee level 3 most likely. I'm not sure the game will last that long. This has kind of been a blitz. We just got the momentum and we've kept it this entire time. We're getting bopped by like Reavers, Dark Templar, High Templar, that sort of thing, but that's kind of how Zerg works, right? Is in an ideal world, you should get blasted by the— Holy crap! Why do I say anything ever? Okay, we do have the lockdown, so we're gonna poke forward a little bit, and then we're gonna take these out. No more carrier. Finish off the Dark Archon. Now over here there's a lot of pain incoming, but we got the queens to deal with that. Take the Dark Templar out. Nice. That actually worked really well. Build more defenses. And now we have to head into the main defensive area of the Protoss on this map. The bridge. Ah, freaking Protoss, man. They're everywhere. Maybe I will get +3 attack just to spite them. Now, I know this base you can take, but it doesn't feel very safe to me. However, we are kind of mining out over here, so if the main isn't going to bring in any income, then it's not a loss to try to grab the base, really. Did you mind control another— No, they didn't mind control anything. They're just using Maelstrom. Maelstrom is an AoE stun against biological units. I realized that I didn't really get to use Dark Archons, so— because it's not a great ability against the AI. Oh, you know what? We gotta give Narud— Or, no, I said it! No! Crap! I was trying to say the right thing! Oh, I'm so sorry. We gotta get Duran his dinner. Oh, I'm the worst. Well, they've already commented, and there's no way to edit or delete comments on YouTube. We all know this. So you're stuck. Sorry, guys. Gonna bring in the queens. This area's going down. Then we can get some ultras. And this is a good base. If I ever have too many issues, I absolutely can go grab it. I'm not sure these ultras are actually going to do anything. We have too much momentum. So get the sunks. You guys up. Take these down. And then just big Ling rally. That's so many Dark Templar. Now this is going to be the final bust, and I'm going to try to send these guys in to stop something. Hit the Dragoons, I guess. And we're out of energy. The Queen is so bad. I mean, it's a one-shot ability, so of course it's not going to be super high power, but you get so few uses of it. Hello, Ultras. Fashionably late. I really like that custom shuttle model. It's not custom, rather. It's from Legacy of the Void, but I like that they're using the Legacy of the Void shuttle model. It increases the continuity. I think I said this before. Here, put a parasite. Now we'll know where you are as you die. Okay, we're gonna swing up. Get on top. I'm going to cloak Duran at this point because I think it's fine. We can lock down the Arbiter to make sure that it doesn't do anything fancy like stasis. And then let's get on the final point. This was a pretty clean mission. Protoss and Mass Recall is just really bad. Just how it is.
Telematros will explode on your command.
Very well. Cerebrate, send my minions down to the planet and have them retrieve the matriarch. Duran, ignite the charges.
Wait, is Telematros not on Shakuros? Down to the planet. I don't think that worked. The attack commands were a little messed up there. Oh, that's... It looks like the Zealots won. That's incredible. Oh, that's too funny of an ending. I love it. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of that mission. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for part number 8. Peace.